Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here, and we're back doing another Ixalan Intermediate Swiss Draft League. Alright, I think the picks here are between Pounce and Territorial Hammer Skull. I think they're both good cards. Maybe second is I like this Raptor Hatchling actually quite a bit too. But we're going to take the Pounce. It's removal, it's instant speed, works really well with Enrage, and maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to make a green-red or a green-white dinosaurs deck where I think Pounce really shines. But let's take the removal spell and move on. Alright, what do we have here? So, best card in the pack. Nothing is standing out as outrageously good. I like Water Trap Weaver quite a bit actually. This is a great tempo card. We have Raptor Hatchling, 2-drop that just blocks and then turns into a relevant creature with trample. Pretty good. Could just take the Raptor Hatchling. There's not a green card worth taking. So really it's Weaver, Hatchling, and maybe Pterodon Knight, Headstrong Brute. I mean, there's all pretty decent cards in here, but nothing insane. If I take green-blue, I can go down the Merfolk path. If I take the red dinosaur, I can go down the... I think Pounce is going to work better in dinosaurs. I don't know which... I don't have an inclination yet of which archetype I like more, if it's Merfolk versus dinosaurs. Seems like a lot of people like Merfolk quite a bit. I'm going to take the Hatchling. I feel like going dinosaurs makes more sense. You end up more options overall, I think. Alright, so here's Dowsing Dagger. Kind of a cool card. I think actually giving your opponent 2/0/2 green plant creatures is a bigger deal than one might think. So I think I might take this Thrash of Raptors. We do have a dinosaur. Could take the Hunter, but Raptors is definitely better. And then what else do we see in here that's good? I like Mark the Vampire. I think the Sailor Beans is actually okay. It's a nice little blue ramp. I like Raptor Companion. Lancer's not so good. Stormfleet Spy's good. I like Encampment Keeper. Nothing too crazy otherwise. Okay, so what do we have here? We have some Diviners, which are fine. Pterodon Knight, which is pretty good. Spike-tailed Ceratops, which probably is not bad. Works well with the Pounce and Thrash of Raptors. Not a great card. It's not bad either. Could take the Buccaneer. Little hasty Explorer. Non-dinosaur card, though. I don't hate taking the Ceratops since it is a dinosaur. We have one dinosaur synergy card so far. Buccaneer is fine, not amazing. Yeah, nothing's standing out as exceptional here. I'm going to take the Ceratops and see if we can't move in on some green-red dinos. Like now we could take the Daggertooth over the Wily Goblin and the Ceratops and the Hunters. 3 mana, 3/2. Need a rage ability is certainly relevant, so we'll take it. The Hunters are definitely going to be good with Pounce, but we'll take Daggertooth. I'm okay with that. Get that curve going. Frenzied Raptor's good. Maybe one actually the Tilonali's Knight, because 2-drops are typically better than 3-drops. This is a dinosaur, but this can be a 3/3 most of the time, and a 2 mana 3/3 is better than a 3 mana 4/2. So yeah, we're gonna go Tilonali's Knight here. Ryle is actually a very good synergistic card with this strategy. Currently only have, I guess, 2 Enrage guys, but 1 mana draw card. This thing has trample, gain 2 life is not bad. Good chance we find some more Enrage along the way. I mean, this is a fine beater on its own. We could play the Blossom Dryad. It gets us to 5 and higher. I guess I'm okay with that. This is a beater, but I have a feeling we're probably going to find some more top end for this deck, I imagine. Demolish is a red card will cut, and it's also a good sideboard card. Seeing some late blue that are playable. Nothing here we want. We're going to take the Pterodon Knight. Possible splash. Not a great chance of splashing it, but possible. Alright, Cobbled Wings has a chance of making the deck. Get some fatties and then fly over top seems pretty good. Passing some white cards, so it could be that maybe we're supposed to exit from green and go red-white, which I might be fine with. I still think taking the Cobbled Wings there is fine. Alright, Brazen Buccaneer, definitely taking it over Vampire Zeal. Because I still think, I mean, we have... Ooh, getting the Hunters back is actually pretty good. I mean, we're certainly red at this point. Alright, we'll let the blue card go to somebody. Still a chance we could end up white over the green, but we're certainly red. Certainly red. I'd like to be green now, I guess, because Blossom Dryad is some ramp. Gets us to our 5 and 6s a little bit easier. Wouldn't mind seeing some more fight spells. Pretty low on removal and tricks at the moment, aren't we? What does this do again? Oh yeah, this card's pretty cool. Kind of want to play it. Otherwise, there's a Hatchling in here and another Thrash of Raptors, but I'm interested in trying out this Growing Rites of Ixalan. Is it worth anything? I mean, it kind of fuels itself, which is nice, I guess. It's worth 90 cents. Okay, look at top 4. Reveal a creature card. Put it in your hand. Beginning of your step to control. Getting 4 more creatures is not easy. And it is 3 mana to... Maybe it's not as good as I thought. I mean, what would I rather take over it? Probably like a Thrash of Raptors. It's more of a... By the time I have 4 creatures, I don't really care about ramping 4, I don't think. I think I'd probably rather have a Thrash of Raptors, rather, which is just going to be a 4 mana 5/3 trample most of the time in this deck. Ideally, wheel another Raptor Hatchling. Certainly wouldn't hurt. But we'll take the... Yeah, I'm going to take the Thrash of Raptors here. I think this is pretty exceptional 4-drop common. Ooh, Star of Extinction. Yeah, I probably want to take it. Otherwise, I'm interested in this Archer. I think that card's cool. Could take the New Horizons. And probably wheel the Commune with Dinosaurs, no problem. Alright, let's make this happen. Do I want Star of Extinction? That's the question here. 7 mana is expensive, but it will pretty much just wipe that board. Wipe that board nice and clean. I don't know. 7 mana is a lot. I guess what I'm taking instead is probably a New Horizons if I do. That way I can just not worry about my mana as much, pump things. People have been saying it's pretty good. Star of Extinction is not worth anything, and it is expensive. It's a board wipe, it's a mythic, but it's very expensive. I'm going to take the New Horizons. I'm going to speculate. I think this card is actually pretty good too, by the way. The Archer, but I'm going to take the Horizons and assume that we can make a red-green stompy dinosaur deck and be happy. So we could take the Whiptail. We could take the Hatchling. I'm willing... You could play 100 Hatchlings and probably feel fine about it. 2 mana things that turn into 3/3s eventually seems pretty good to me. Probably better than taking another 4-drop, even though I think the Whiptail is fine too. I'm going to take the 2-drop here. We're gonna be a Raptor Hatchling dot deck. Primal Amulet. What's this do again? Instant sorceries cost less, so this isn't for us anyway, but is it worth anything? I always like to check rares. I know I say that all the time, but because it's true. Alright, 25 cents. We're going to take the Ranging Raptors, which is a good card. We'll take it over the Whiptail. All the Enrage we can get. Why not? Blossom Dryad, yet another Ramper, or we could take the Sure Strike, or we could take the Wayfinder. Current removal is 1 pounce. That's not very much. So Sure Strike is at least kind of like pseudo removal. It's a combat trick at the very least. Let's see if the Spyglass is worth anything. It's basically the new Pithing Needle. 65 cents. Not enough for me. So Sure Strike versus like a Wayfinder, which is a 3 mana 2/2 Explorer, 3 mana 3/3 Explorer. Explorer is definitely good. I feel like we're removal light, which makes me want this Sure Strike. I know it might seem a bit excessive, but just considering how basically zilch removal we have. I kind of want this. So, Frenzied Raptor versus Ryle number 2 versus Commune with Dinosaurs. I mean, Commune with Dinosaurs is whatever, we don't need it. Ryle is going to be good with how many cards in our deck? I mean, it's certainly good with the Ranging Raptors. It's good with, we have like, it's an interesting card. I mean, it's certainly fine with Hatchling too. Turn your 1/1 into a 3/3 draw card. Not bad. Otherwise, I take another rat. I'll take the Ryle. I'm interested enough in trying out a little bit of an enraged strategy. I think other people are probably interested in seeing that too. This is a good sideboard card to have. So is Crushing Canopy. Could take the Keeper as just I don't really like this card all that much. I think it's okay. It's a 2-drop. As I love to say, you can never have enough 2-drops, but... And I guess this one does sort of make sense with both a ramp and a fatty dinosaur strategy. Alright, we'll take it. Well, what is Tempest Caller doing in there? Alright, we're taking the Crushing Canopy for sideboard, but that's ridiculous that Tempest Caller is that far. I don't think that Emergent Growth is that good of a card. We really don't. We don't even have that much trample, do we? Do we have any trample? I don't think so. I guess these turn into trampley things. I'm not going to play Prying Blade, though, am I? I guess Prying Blade is okay with the Raptor Hatchlings. I don't think Emergent Growth is a good card. I've seen it played multiple times, though. Am I wrong? Is it good? I don't think it is. I guess I'll take it anyway, because I just don't think I'm going to play Prying Blade. Alright, we don't need an 8-drop dinosaur, but I'll take it to cut green. So, I mean, we're certainly doing fine. We have an entire pack. We're going to have enough playables. We still need more removal. Blue definitely appears to be open. But it's not like our deck is lacking playables. We are just like 2 removal spells away from a real good deck here. I'll just take a Spell Pierce, because sometimes they get value. These I'll let go. People can have those. Alright, got a Prying Blade anyway. And cool. So, things I'd prefer not to main deck are the Emergent Growth, the Prying Blade. Everything else is probably fine. Ooh, little 8-drop dinosaur. The sad thing about Awakening Sun's Avatar is I would actually... Why does it have to be so difficult to splash for? Let's see if it's worth anything. It's worth 50 cents. Not that much. I don't think there's Unfriendly Fire also in here, and a Nest Robber. Okay. So current ways to splash for Awakening Sun's Avatar. We would have to jam some plains with Ranging Raptors. We have New Horizons, which does let us get 2 of the 3 white. I mean, it's definitely good in our deck. We'd probably try it. I mean, we're dinosaurs. It's going to be virtually impossible to cast, but maybe we still splash for white. And then we do play Prying Blade. Get rid of the Emergent Growth. Play the Avatar. I don't know. Ooh, well, now we can get some fixing. Otherwise, we take the Branch Walker. But if we're going to play a 3 white costing spell, then we're going to play a Rootbound Crag. I think Branch Walker would definitely be a good pick here. That I wouldn't mind. But we'll take Rootbound Crag. We're going to play it. Blasting Cannons, rather. This is a good card. I think it's pretty difficult we'd play 3 spells in one turn. Albeit possible. But we're not giving up much of anything for it, so I will take it. I could take the Chalice, I guess, but colorless ramp's not what we need, so we'll take the Blasting Cannon. I'm trying to think how many white sources I'd have to comfortably play to really ever hope to cast Awakening Sun's Avatar. I just really like the idea of blowing up all creatures except mine. I guess it's nice that Blossom Dryad technically can ramp for white too if we have 1 plains. Okay, well, we have Nest Robber, Pterodon Knight number 2. Could probably take another Nest Robber here. It's fine. Axis of Mortality, which is interesting. I mean, I'm probably okay taking another Pterodon Knight, but I guess we're good on 4 drops. We'll take the Nest Robber. We're going to need some early game. I mean, technically this is a way to splash for for white, but maybe we take the Shining Aerosar. I may not even splash. I'm probably not going to play Trove. I mean, I like the idea of it, but it's probably unnecessary. Alright, we could take a Ceratops. There's also a Rummaging Goblin. Probably take the Ceratops. I'm trying to think if I could do it. Do you think I can play like an 18 land deck? Dual Shot's a good sideboard card to have. Another Suncrown Hunters. Or another Terra, whatever. Take it. Well, not enough Merfolk. Guess it doesn't matter. Another Dual Shot wouldn't hurt. Versus the right deck, it's pretty nice to have. Alright. Quite the little brew here, huh? So I could take the Chalice, get another ramp. I don't need another can. Alright. Interesting, interesting. So the only ways I have to get white mana are Ranging Raptors, New Horizons, potentially Blossom Dryad, Prying Blade, and then however many planes I want to run. We're not excessively color intensive, which I guess is nice. Yeah, Blinding Fog, I guess, has a... I don't need another Demolish, and this can technically, I guess, give my guys Hexproof or something, so might be valuable. Should I just splash for this, just for funsies? I kind of wish we had some more ways to get it going. The fact that we don't is troubling, but... I mean, I don't... Like I said, I don't have to play it, but I kind of am tempted to, if I'm going to be honest here. I think I actually do want to play the Prying Blade, though, I guess, if I'm going to try and attempt to play Awakening Sun's Avatar. Interesting. Very interesting. So we have to make 4 cuts, at least, I think. We have 3 ramp cards. The Chalice, the New Horizons, and the Blossom Dryad. I'm pretty tempted to cut the Chalice because it doesn't actually color fix us. So though ramping is good, the fact that it doesn't color fix us is a turnoff. We could just cut the other white spells. And this still leaves us with plenty of things to keep us busy. And then maybe I could just cut the Cobbled Wings. Because we don't need to fly to win. I mean, we could technically make this Vance's Blasting Cannons work. Like, we're just like a Ryle 2-drop. Well... It'd be a little bit difficult to flip it, but you still just get an extra spell potentially each turn, which is actually pretty nice. So how many white sources would I have to comfortably play? Probably like 6. But like I said, we're not super color intensive in terms of... Alright, I'm gonna attempt it. It's pretty greedy. It is pretty greedy. I just like the idea of basically plague winding my opponent in our deck, especially. I mean, how many non-dinosaurs do we even have? 2 or something? 1, 2. I'm counting our dinosaurs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 dinosaurs. That's pretty good. 12 of our 16 creatures are dinosaurs. That's not bad. It's probably pretty greedy to play the Avatar. Still pretty tempted to do it, though. I mean, we have the Rootbound Crag, and then I could probably run... I don't need 9 mountains. What happens if I go, like... 11, 16, 17. So this would be 8 red, 5 green. 5 green seems a bit light. So 7 red, 6 green, 5 white, plus the New Horizons, the Prying Blade. 5 white is quite the mana base dilution. Jeez. Just the fact that I could cast this, though, is pretty intriguing. It is like having a Plagues Wind into your deck. It's going to cost me some... It's definitely going to cost me some mana-based stability here, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't pretty intrigued by it. Five white, plus the Horizons, plus the Dryad, plus the Prying Blade. And then we have 6 green and 7 red. It's a little bit greedy. Maybe more than a little bit. But I'm pretty tempted. Did we end up with like no removal too? How did we get so little removal? That's insane. A Pounce and a Sure Strike, and that was it. It's pretty crazy. I guess out of sideboard we have 2 dual shots and Crushing Canopy. And I guess Awakening Sun's Avatar is in fact a removal spell too. Alright. Yeah, this is a pretty greedy deck, but I want to play the Mythic, and I'm sure you guys want to see me play the Mythic too, right? How could you not? In a dinosaur deck, how could I not play the Awakening Sun's Avatar? Alright, we're going 3-color greed here, so we'll see you round 1.